been changes in patterns of climate variability across the Atlantic, and there's been a long-term warming.
We see all the related processes with that. So we see maybe changing in the stratification. We see a reduction in oxygen, which is quite important also for the ecosystem. So it defines the habitat where some species can live.
There are very obvious shifts and variations in marine ecosystems, which are partly driven by climatic changes, but also by other human pressures like fisheries and so on.
The fish stocks are decreasing, so it's getting more and more difficult to catch the fish. And there's a lot of fishing communities that are dependent on those catch.
For the southern communities, most of them rely on fisheries because it's the primary food, the primary source of food and the primary source of economy.
How we can make good decisions that preserve our ecosystems and promote a healthy ecosystems and a healthy ocean system, which is what we all want, but at the same time can sustainably support all these people that depend on it.
So in TRIATLAS, we aim to bridge the gap between Earth system models, so that represent more or less the geophysics, the functioning of the ocean, the coupling with the atmosphere, the marine biochemistry, the carbon cycle, and the fisheries that are the end chain and the connection with human society.
And the tropical Atlantic is one of the regions where you have a much larger model biases. So models exhibit very large errors in their simulation of tropical temperatures, ocean temperatures.
We need to quantify these changes in the observations and to have the database that can be compared with any model predictions, with any model simulations. All these are the questions that we address in the combination of physical, biogeochemical and biological measurements.
And especially implementing an ecosystems approach to fisheries management, so we mostly work in fisheries.
We're developing conceptual mapping that helps to build what we call what-if scenarios.
We are working with people from the different fields, from physical oceanography, from climate, from the fields of marine ecosystems and social science.
It's exactly to promote this integrated way of thinking of the Atlantic, so that the new generation not only thinks about their own background, their own backyard, the own processes that happen in their region, but also they understand the implications that there are from processes that occur in the whole Atlantic.
To develop the needed understanding of what's going on and how things might change into the future. So that's how we're addressing it.